Yo, welcome back. This is James at PlayStation Ain't Dead, back with another video. Let me get this going. Let me get some light in this situation. Yeah, back on another pickup video. If you haven't seen any of the videos before, please check the past month's videos that I've done this. This one's gonna be a little bit different. I went on a trip to Chicago this month and obviously did some sightseeing for a vacation. Stopped at a couple of stores, so I'm gonna kind of show footage of that, the stores that I stopped at, and then at the end I'll go over everything that I got over the month. So let's jump right into it. Now that store was pretty cool. Definitely if you're a big music head, if you love, nostalgia with the records, vinyl, tapes, all that stuff, you're gonna definitely love Reckless Records. But the next store, that's gonna be the game in the area that I was at. That was other than a GameStop or something. This was probably the next best thing that I could find. So check it out.
it don't work that way. He's gonna think that he can mess up. And it really does. All I heard was under
All right, let's jump right into it. I want to make this quickly so this video's not 17 hours long. So first one here, Zigrant. I got this before. I had the Germany copy and then found out that it came out with the North American one. So I ended up getting rid of that one and get the North American one. But this is cool. You know, you play as a guy that has like spells and things like that, going through hordes of different enemies. So if you like that kind of action, definitely give it a try. This one, Disco Elysium, when they announced that they're going to reprint this one, I got rid of mine because it was obviously going for a higher price. So I sold that one and re-got it. Rebought it. So I ended up making some money on it, obviously. But yeah, this is definitely an awesome game. I believe it's still available on the website. But yeah, I was happy to get this back in the collection. This there's no difference. So you know, there's not like a first print, second print difference that I could tell. I took pictures of the first copy I had, and it's identical. So next one up, I know everybody's probably playing this one. I need to get to it. Diablo 4. Played the demo. Haven't played the actual game yet, but love the demo. I've heard good things about it as far as the actual game itself too. So definitely need to jump into this at some point. I hate that it's always online though. I mean, I think there was something recently that the servers are down. So like, servers are down, then how am I going to play a game? The game just came out this month, so it's just kind of stupid when it comes to that kind of stuff. Next one up, Variant. This is the last Saints Row version I need. This is the Criminal Customs Edition. This is exclusive to GameStop. So got this, had this for cheap. Needed the variant, so I ended up grabbing that one. Next one up, AFL 23. This is Australian Football League, only in Australia. You'll be able to get this one. It's exclusive, unless something else happens. But yeah, exclusive. Don't know anything about it. Couldn't tell you anything about it, but needed it for the collection. So AFL 23. Next one up, we have Love Katamari reroll plus Royal Raiden. So this was I want to say this was the remake of the first one. So glad to have that back. I was kind of surprised that they actually did this one. That we haven't had a Katamari game since probably maybe Vita, I guess. I would say, if I'm thinking correctly. So I was kind of surprised when that came out. Next one, we got EA Sports Super Mega Baseball 4. I didn't know they had 3 other ones. So it looks like a kind of an arcade baseball game. So if you're not a fan of like the MLB, the simulations of that, you want something more arcadey, this is probably the one you'd want to get. This game, I'm saying probably game of the year. Hands down. I mean, I was surprised when this came out. I didn't even think that they were, even, fathom that this could even run on the PS5 just with the hardware and everything that it comes with. So I was super happy they made this a physical, because I thought it could have been lost, in the cloud somewhere where you'd never be able to play it again. So happy to have Ultimate Runner.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
In the collection. This is, if you guys have played, what's the Temple Run? It's exactly like that. It's Temple Run. Right now, it's a German exclusive. So, but I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fun. It is kind of fun. So, kind of brings back some memories of Temple Run. But it is actually a fun little game. Next one up, we got Cozy Grove. I do have the I am 8-bit version coming as well too, but saw that Excited to get it. I really don't know anything about this. Welcome to Cozy Grove, a life sim game about camping on a haunted, ever-changing island. So I like haunted stuff. There's too many sim games out there, but we'll have to check it out at some point. I'll probably open this one and keep the IM 8-bit version sealed. I know that got delayed a little bit because it was supposed to come out this month, but I know that one has a different cover and some extra stuff, so it got delayed a little bit. So I'll probably keep that one sealed. This next one, let me get rid of some of this bigger stuff out the way real quick. So we got a couple of accessories. So we got the Final Fantasy DualSense, Final Fantasy 16 DualSense controller. Definitely happy to have this in the collection. Caught up on all the controllers as far as all the additions out, so happy to add that into the collection. This was a Japan exclusive. Not sure why they did that, but I was glad to have it. Also, they just came out with announced the LeBron James one too, so I think that's probably still up, available. This one, this next accessory was kind of weird. And when it came out, I think it went pretty quick, and then it was like out of stock for the longest, and you couldn't find it anywhere. And it might still be up. I haven't checked since I got it, or it might be out. But it was the plates, the camo plates. I mean, I don't know what the reason behind the stock issue with this was, but for months, I mean, I just happened to get on it, just checking the website, and saw that they're back in stock. So if you guys are accessory collectors, or like the camo plates look super dope. So if you're an accessory collector, or just like the camo look, check on the PlayStation website and see if they're back in stock. So I was kind of lucky that they popped back up. Next one up, we got, I'm currently playing right now, Beholder 3. I haven't played 2 or 1. I know 1 is on PS4 and 2 is on the Switch physically. I'm talking, but this is pretty fun. Like you kind of sign your life away to the devil, and working for a guy in this apartment complex, and you're doing the stuff that, you know, you're spying on your tenants, doing stuff for money, and it's pretty crazy. But like, typically I would be scared of that logo right there, that G2 Games or GS2 Games, but I was pleasantly surprised with this one. So definitely, if you see this one out there, I would definitely pick it up. Definitely recommend this one. And I would think so. If they made 3 of the game, I'm sure it's probably pretty good. So GS2 Games was like, yeah, we'll get that one. Next up, we got Street Fighter 6. Pretty fun game. It's not my favorite fighting game. I'm waiting for that to come out in a couple months, Mortal Kombat. So, but I did have fun with this one. So great graphics, definitely a different look, and a play style as far as you can kind of move through the city and stuff. So I did like the turn they took on that one. Let's go with this one here. Next up, Moon Scars. This one looks pretty cool. It's like a little Metroidvania game, and it's super heavy. I think it comes with like a soundtrack or art book and a soundtrack or something like that. Some extra stuff with it too. So another Humble Games game. So yeah, definitely can't wait to check that one out. But yeah, I think this one might be a little sleeper here, so be on the lookout for that. I know a lot of games came out this month. Maybe a lot of heavy hitters: Street Fighter, Final Fantasy, Diablo, stuff like that. So a lot of these indie games are going to be sleepers, I feel like, with, you know, heavy hitters coming out like months like June. Next up, we have Raiden 3. What I'm gonna do is probably just get the normal editions, because I think I said in my last video that, like, I hate how the boxes, they don't say PS5 and, you know, displaying them. So I'm just gonna start going with, unless it's a certain game that I really want to get, I'm probably just gonna start getting the regular NIS games like that, so I can display them on the shelf correctly. But yeah, Raiden shmup. It was weird, they had 5, 4, then 3 come out in that order, so not for sure why they did it that way, but they did. Let's jump into this one. I finally got the last Infinity Stone for this Shantae pack. So a limited run, published all the Shantae games for the PS5, obviously PS4 as well too. They had this cool little like slipcase cover that you could get with it, and that would hold all the games. So the final one that finally came out, which was the first one, which is oddly weird how this was the last one that came out, and it's actually limited run number 3. So is Shantae. So you can finally complete this Shantae collection, put it in the slipcover, and put it on the shelf. So glad to finally fill that up and add that to the collection. This next one, there's not a what's the word? There's not a shortage of these type of games on the PS5. So this is like a Wii shovelware game, but we got my Riding Stables 3, horse riding. So looks super cartoony. It looks like something you'd probably get on the Switch. I'm not for sure why they even made a disc of this, but they did. So man, let's go. Get some of the big stuff out. Okay, so this one, I already had this one, but I found it on a site for like 24 bucks, brand new. So I decided, like, what the hell? I'm a huge fan of it. But this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. This is the limited edition one. So you get the big box with a nice art book and acrylic stand and all that stuff. So got this for like 24 bucks. Couldn't pass on that. I already have the regular one, so I was kind of glad to add that to the collection with the big old box there. Let's go here. We got another, OG be putting out these kid games. Apparently this is a cartoon, never heard of it. But Gigantosaurus. This is a Dino Kart game. And it actually says voices of the show, with the voices of the show. So apparently it is a show, and it has the voice actors playing the characters. So yeah, another kid game there. It's probably like a Mario Kart game. So let's go to this one here. This one, there's two versions of this. This is Tiny Troopers Global Ops. This is the limited run, came out with their own copy. It's just a different cover. This is the one through Amazon or any other retailer. So that's really the only difference. If you see a different cover, it's with the old guy on it. It's the limited run version. This is the standard retail version of it. But yeah, I haven't played the other one, so hopefully that one's pretty decent. We'll see. Let's go here. Limited. Final Fantasy 16. This is a deluxe edition. Played the demo. Solid demo. I just haven't had time to play this one. Heard good things about it. Heard some, had some hiccups with it, but definitely can't wait to jump into it. Glad to get the deluxe edition. If you're a big fan, this one comes with a steelbook and like a cloth map. So if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy, you probably want to jump on this one. You might be able to still get the deluxe out there if you can find it. But I definitely think you should get it. So as I drop the game here, you should get it and drop it. Next one up, my buddy, best friend James. I'm not talking in third person. His name is James. Hooked your boy up with the Trails, Legend of Hero Trails, from Zero. So I was definitely happily surprised he hooked me up with that. I was glad to have that from NIS. This is obviously a PS4 copy of that one. So glad to have that into the collection. Do not have that one. And I do love the Tales games. So thank you, James. I appreciate that. And I'm not talking to myself. This next one, I don't know too much about it. This one's called System of Souls. Looks like you're like a first-person robot game. So I don't know. Looks crazy. First-person game where you control a robot. Your soul is transferred into this robot that you control and try to find out your past what happened to you? Why are you in this robot? So if you're into mysterious games that you try to find out what happened to you and why you in this object now, check that out. Next one up, I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff here. So obviously you guys have seen the thumbnail. Holy balls, it's a lot of games. So obviously this is a lot of games. There's probably like 40 games here, if not more. A few of these are kind of like special editions. They only gave them out to certain people, so I was lucky enough to able to get some of these. But this first one here, it's a lot of soccer stuff here. But this is the FIFA 23, the World Cup 2022 update edition. So it comes in this cool box like that. Then you get like a note with it, talks about the game, kind of embargo. Pretty cool poster. So we got that. This one also comes with a exclusive comic book, which I need to get booked and bagged. But yeah, pretty dope comic book based on some like Marvel heroes, which is pretty cool. It obviously comes with the game too, with an exclusive cover. I don't know if you can kind of see it there without taking it out. So it comes with that. No disc in this one. There's a download code with the Ultimate Edition stuff with it inside of it. And then it also comes with a jersey, a soccer or football jersey, however you like to say it, where you're from. This will definitely not fit me, so it's gonna be in the box. But you get this jersey. I've seen a couple different jerseys. One that kind of looks like the Gorillas, if you guys remember that band or know that band. But yeah, soccer jersey, Heroes, EA. I thought that was pretty dope as well. So this will definitely not fit me. So it's going back in the box, where it will live out the rest of its life forever. So that was pretty cool. Definitely glad to have that and add that to the collection. Not sure how many of these are out there. So that's one of them. There's another one that's limited to 1,000. You can kind of see right there. This is number 182 on the box. Kind of similar, kind of does a trifold. It's kind of EA Sports FIFA 23. Thank you. And if I'm correct, I think this is the last time that EA has FIFA. I could be wrong. I mean, it could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, please. But this might be the last FIFA game we get. But you open it up, and it has an exclusive cover with it. You got a game. You got them on the cover. This is the Ultimate Edition. This one doesn't come with the disc. It just comes with a DLC code as well too. So not too many of these. Only 1,000 of these made. So definitely happy to add that to the collection. FIFA 23, kind of in a big box there. And these next FIFA things, this is the last of the soccer. I'm not for sure how many of these are out there. I mean, I've seen maybe one other one that got posted. If you guys asking way too much for the team, but these covers, what I believe they were only given during like giveaways through Twitter, or if you're like a certain kind of member, maybe have season tickets to these teams. They were doing like a raffle. So not sure if there's a lot of teams out there or how many are out there. If you guys know, please let me know. I reached out to one of the winners that won it for the PS5. He said, yeah, you could have it. Didn't ask for shipping or nothing. So thank you to you out there. I appreciate that. But Transmere Rovers, he won it for the, this is for the FIFA 22. They all have the kind of these exclusive slip covers with it. So the teams that I'm going to show you have these exclusive still or slip covers And like I said, I don't know how many teams have them out there. If there was every team, that'd be crazy. But yeah, they're not like it's not like a printed art. It's literally its own, like, you know, steelbook, cardboard sleeve cover. So thank you again for the guy that, you know, just hooked me up with the PS5 version for the FIFA 22. This was kind of like the first one I've seen of this, and I was like, after doing some research, I'm like, okay, what else is out there? So found these other ones. We got Liverpool Football Club. This is FIFA 23. You got that. This actually has the disc with it, and then you got the slip cover with that. So, boom, boom. LUFC. I have no idea about any of these soccer teams or football teams. So, this one's sealed, but you have that slip cover as well. Boom. You got this one. This one's sealed as well with the other cover car. And then you got another Tran Rover. This is this year's version. And I know when I was doing some research, these guys were giving these away on Twitter. One copy of one for Xbox and one for PS5. So I don't know if there's any others out there. Some of these other ones I've seen, they were giving away one copy to like season holders. Some Twitter, but I haven't seen too many. I've seen only one more that everyone I've seen I've gotten, but there's one out there because the guy's asking for a lot of money for it that I haven't seen. So I don't know how many other teams are out there with these slipcovers. If you know, if there's a list or a site that lets me know so I can kind of start tracking these down, let me know. But yeah, definitely these are kind of like oddball, a lot of sports, a lot of sports. And I'm not the biggest soccer fan at all, but I definitely love having these for the collection as a collector. So yeah, just definitely pretty cool little things to add to the collection. These slip covers here too. So that is it for the FIFA part of this show. We'll jump back into the other games here. So I got another stack here. This next one is a Germany exclusive. Everybody has played this game in their life. If you haven't, you must have had a crazy childhood where you didn't play this game. But German exclusive Memory. So literally just a card game where you're trying to match the cards up. But yeah, I'm sure I might have to pop this in because it is a fun game. Memory is a fun game. Trying to remember where that last card is at that you've seen. I was like, I know I've seen that somewhere. Next one up, we get Aliens Dark Descent. This is like a real-time strategy game. I didn't play the last one. I'm not huge into real-time strategy games, but I do like Aliens, so I might have to give it a go. Let me know if you guys have tried that one, if it's worth the go. Next one up, we got the deluxe edition of Crash Team Rumble. Again, sucks that there's only offline mode. There's no offline mode, there's only online mode. So again, if servers go down and you want to play Crash Team Racing Rumble, you can't. So we got to fix that, guys. Put out an update where it gets rid of that. But yeah, Crash, I think that might be the first Crash game we've had for the PS5. So next one up, we got Gal Guardians Demon and Purge. I can't remember the name got changed, which is weird because I don't know why the name got changed, but I know if you pop the disc in, it shows the original name of the game, so it's kind of different. But this one looks pretty good. So it's a 2D scroller game, but yeah, Gal Guardians. Again, no shortage of these type of games on the on the PS5. We got Power Wash Simulator. I'm gonna pop this one in just for the trophy support. I played this one before. It is fun, super relaxing game. If you just want something like super chill, nothing like you have to think a lot about or stress about with puzzles and things like that, pop this one in. This is probably one of the best simulator games out there as far as like, I'm not talking about like SimCity or, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon or something like that, but like it's just a chill simulator game. Power Wash Simulator is where it's at. Finally got MLB The Show 23, got it at a good price. Typically, like with these games that come out yearly, I usually wait for them to, especially the sports games, for them to drop a lot. So glad to add that to the collection. I'm now just actually, I'm missing one now or two, but they're coming. They'll be a next month's video. But I actually just hit over 700 games, so I meant to mention that before. So it's a big milestone and a lot of games. But this next one, speaking of simulators, we got Park Beyond. It's got another like a roller coaster, like I said, Roller Coaster Tycoon type game. Build your own theme park and run it. You know, run it like you would want to run it. This next one, I really didn't care for the movie. Excellent! But, and I heard the games aren't the best, but Bill and Ted's Excellent Retro Collection. This is limited run number 25. Yeah, so far out, guys. Bill and Ted, yeah. I don't think I'll probably play this unless I can get it cheap, but it does have what Bill and Ted's Excellent Video Game. And then they have the Bogus Adventure. So if it comes cheap DLC or something, I might download it, or DLC cheap on the Play Store, I might download it, but I'm not gonna open that. It feels kind of heavy, so I'm sure there's a manual and some other stuff in there as well. We get this next one, Voltarian Art Hero School 2. So it's another like a build your own like RPG sim type game, based on School for RPG Heroes. So there's that one there. Kind of along the lines of the memory game. This is a Japan exclusive. This one is the table game pack deluxe. So a bunch of different table games, you know, chess, checkers, backgammon, all that kind of stuff. So if you like those type of games, solitaire, I think it might have Spider and all that stuff, you might enjoy that one. But yeah, this is Japan exclusive. I don't think we're gonna get that anywhere else. Another limited run games and a way forward game. 2 way forward games in a month. First one being Shantae, and then this one, Spider-Saurus. Spider-Saurus. So yeah, it looks pretty dope. I'm definitely gonna check this one out. It kind of reminds me of like the 90s cartoons, just like a beat 'em up in a way. Like, I don't know if you can kind of see in the back there, but it literally reminds me of like a Saturday morning cartoon type game. Looks pretty fun, and I like Way Forward, so I'll have to jump into that at some point. This next one, another disappointing. I mean, I love the character in the games, but Sonic Origins Plus, we finally got the physical version of it, sort of. When I say sort of, is a lot of this DLC, or these playable characters in some of these games, are only on the DLC. So I'm like, you couldn't put this on a disc? It's crazy out here. Crazy times. Don't know where we're going, but that's where we're at right now. So unfortunately, yeah, you got part of the game on the disc and then the other part of the DLC. So just know if you get this used, you're not getting the full, especially if the code's not there, you're not going to get the full experience, what you're thinking you're getting, because part of the game, not part of the game, but yeah, I guess part of the game is freaking on the code, so, which is kind of a booty in my opinion. We'll jump into some VR here. So we got another Perp games. Perp's been popping out these VR 2 games, which is kudos to them. Perp, let's do it. Let's go, man. Seeker My Shadow. They got this one. This one looks kind of like a cutesy VR adventure game. But yeah, Seeker My Shadow. And then The Tale of Onogoro. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's kind of like a VR puzzle adventure game with combat. So Perp is like the VR. They are the VR company. They're pumping out these like indie VR titles. So kudos to them. Keep pumping them out. Show some VR some love. This next one, really enjoyed this one. Hits all my my bones here when it comes to nostalgia. You got, you know, Killer Frequency. So you got like a horror-esque game, but you work at a radio station and there's a killer going around in town, so you're trying to save these people that are calling in, because you work in this small town and somebody gets killed and you are the 911 dispatch to help people out so they don't die. But like this is awesome. The music, the voice acting, the puzzles, definitely recommend this game. This is probably by far my favorite game that I played this month, so definitely check it out. Hits all them bones, them things on me. Next one up here, we got War Mongrels Renegade Edition. And that comes with a nice little slip cover as well too. Yeah, I'm not for sure with this one. I mean, obviously like a war game, but I think it's more of like a tactical, like real-time strategy game as well too. So, but I love games that come with the slip covers too. Love me a slippy. War Mongrels. Next one here, we got a couple limited run games. I'm gonna show them both here. Yeah, number 32 and 44. Kimco. Does Kimco own limited run? Because literally, they probably just damn near the only company that's been popping these out. Kimco, As Divine Saga. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Kill me in the comments if I'm not. And Runeverse. They be pumping these RPG games out like crazy. So I don't know, but yeah. Let's limited run. Let's stop on the Kimco games. I think there's too many. If you love them, I guess if you love them, but I don't. And last but not least, last but not least, we got Miasma Chronicles. Looks pretty dope. This is just the regular edition, but it comes with the art book, Elvis Mine, technical suit, and a Diggs Mine rescue shell. So graphics look pretty sick on the back. It's another like turn-based combat, stealth tactical, if you can see that. And I'll probably put some videos in here showing what it looks like gameplay. But yeah, that's the last one for my June pickups this month. Appreciate you guys tuning in for this long video. Again, I'll be back next month. Let me know what's your favorite game that was shown in this. Let me know what I should try next. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Again, my name is James with PlayStation Ain't Dead. My June pickups. Until next time, guys. Peace.